What are your customers thinking? My name is Tim Van Milligan. I'm from CustomerSecrets.com. Today I want to show you how to use YouTube to figure out what is going on in the minds of your customers so that you can translate that into more sales. Today I'm going to show you a couple of videos from women giving advice to men on how to get a date. Now, the first woman is a morale officer. And basically, she's going to be telling you what she wants to see in a man. So let's listen to what she says.
When it comes to high quality women, the ones who are the total package, something that you have to realize is that any kind of insecurity-based behavior is a complete turnoff. When you're trying to get something going with a woman, you basically have to be able to demonstrate a lack of insecurity.
Okay, so basically, she's telling us that she doesn't want to see an insecure male. Okay, so now let's listen to another female describe basically the same thing, but listen to the words she uses.
Especially women who are very assertive and sort of career-driven and ambitious, and women who display a lot of that assertiveness and leadership qualities ourselves, me included. We actually do not like a man who's passive and timid and lets us take the reins. We want the exact opposite. In fact, the more bossy or assertive you claim a woman is, or you feel a woman is, the more of leadership that you should demonstrate, the more assertive you should be. Because at the end of the day, we're wanting the exact opposite. We're wanting someone else to put us in our place.
Okay, so now this woman doesn't use the word insecure. She uses the word leadership or confidence, and that's basically what people talk about. They talk about being confident. Well, there's different types here. We have a lack of insecurity and we have leadership. Now first, let's go back a little bit. Who are these women? What kind of personalities are they? Now there's 4 different kinds of personalities, as you know. The human population has been designed either by God or through evolution to be an army, to survive wars. And to be an army, an effective army, you need 4 kinds of people. You need warriors, and that was the second woman. She's the warrior kind. Then you need the strategists, the generals, the people in charge, the people that set the plan. I call them strategists. Then you need logistics people, people who supply the army with what they need. And then finally you need caretakers, the morale officers, which I call them. And that was the first woman. She's a morale officer. She wants, everybody to get along. So now these are the 4 kinds of people. These are your customers. So how are you going to use this information? So let's start with the warrior. When she says she wants leadership, so she's a warrior and she wants somebody to give her the battle plan. So that's what she's looking for in a man. Somebody that's not afraid to engage into the battle, to take charge. The warrior, and I've done a series on this, what they look for in a partner, it's a business partner or a mate, is somebody that's stronger than themselves. Because if you think on a battlefield, especially hand-to-hand combat, you have to go into the battle as a team with somebody else, and you want somebody that's stronger than you because you don't want them to be cut down, because once they're cut down you have nobody watching your back, and that's where the warrior is most vulnerable, is it on their backside. So they always want a strong person behind them. Now the morale officer, she wants somebody, and she says lack of insecurity. Now she's not talking about confidence. Basically she's talking about somebody that can open up their feelings, not somebody that's going to take charge, but somebody that can, I think of that movie Cocoon, where they find these pods in the water, these old people, and inside the pods were, they thought they were just people, but the people were special, and they could peel away their skin and reveal their true inner self, this glowing, perfect human being. Well, it was an alien, of course, but the morale officer, that's what they believe is on the inside of everybody. So when she says lack of insecurity, she means a person that is not afraid to open themselves up, to peel off that skin and to reveal that inner self, the pure feelings that you have inside. So now how are you going to use this information when you're selling. So if you're selling to a warrior, what are you going to do different than if you're selling to a morale officer? And if you don't know, come to customersecrets.com, get the Personality Marketing Manual where I walk you through step by step on how to sell to the different types of people. Again, my name is Tim Van Milligan, customersecrets.com.